Good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode 105 of Compass Games Town Hall, and I'm here with Bill and presumably Billy Thomas. Is he aware? Okay.
Yeah, he's here. Come on, get in there.
Yeah.
Well, what's up today?
A whole bunch of stuff. I start seeing everybody putting in their town halls already, so let's put up a quick
Did you get back to that artist guy?
That artist guy. So specific. Yes. I did figure out what you mean. Yes, I did.
And the other game he's going to give us a quote on?
I'm going to try.
Okay. Now what else? We'll just have our meeting here because I canceled the meeting for tomorrow.
I was wondering why Billy messaged me. I'm like, wait a second. Are we not streaming tonight either? I'm just sitting here waiting. Ooh, Triple B. Britt, Bill, and Billy. That's fun. Okay, we have lots of stuff. So we want to start with the updated product pipeline snapshot. I can toss
Yeah, okie doke. Okie dokie smoky.
All right. So lots of updates this week, and a special thank you to David White, because when I started updating this, I was only updating the date that's visible on the back end. And he's like, the top still says like December on it, right? But that's not visible to me. So I had to go into the settings and figure that out. But thank you, David. That did look a little silly.
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
So Stellar Horizons coming up next. Everybody even seeing Pontiac's War shipping. Lots of people and enthusiasts already posting that they've received their copy of Pontiac's War. Some other change-ups, Paper Wars got put in, and then the big surprise for everybody this week was Spring Prelude getting added in and launching on Kickstarter as a nice little surprise. People seem to be pretty excited about that. Good timing for Tim's comment. Anything else that you want to talk about with this lineup, with Paper Wars jumping up? Anything?
Nah.
Okay.
No, Stellar, we have a little problem, but Stellar the international people will ship probably 2 weeks after the domestic because we're using a third party for that.
Right.
And it got screwed up, so.
2 weeks isn't bad. A lot of people on Kickstarter, the international folks, are used to waiting months. Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago we ended up being for Burning Banners too.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, so that's good. So we got a lot of things going on. Stellar will probably be shipping hopefully in the next week or early the week after.
That's exciting.
So that's good. And then what else? Well, yeah, the 9 days left to go. Yeah, I guess, I don't know if people know this, but one of the biggest distributors in the country, and just not for war games, it's for
toys.
Alliance does toys. They do Euro games. I think they do cards and stuff, collectibles. They do everything. And comic books, the whole thing. And they ended up, actually, last I heard, they have an offer on the table, but they ended up going bankrupt. Chapter 11, which doesn't mean you go bankrupt, it means you're reorganizing. And they've got a bid on the table to buy it out. But they haven't agreed to that. I don't think that's been finalized yet. But that just tells you that things are, yeah. So then on top of that, I have a distributor that's been around for a long time that, came up with a new way of doing things. Where they don't warehouse the stuff. They don't do anything. They just they're like a middleman who connects us with the retail store or whatever, and we ship directly. So they cut out the inventory. They don't need to inventory stuff. They don't need to ship stuff. Yeah. It's being shipped directly from the producer to the end user. So there's a lot of different things going on in the distribution channels.
Hopefully they're having to pay more since they're doing less. That's a no, right? Of course.
No, they still want their cut.
Yeah. For doing half the work.
No, it's even less. They have no expenses now. It's just their yeah. So that's that. What else? Bill was talking of it's the company that owns Diamond. Yeah. It's Alliance, which is owned by Diamond, right?
I thought it was the other way around, but I probably
Alliance, but we deal with Alliance, yeah. So it's Alliance that is having the issue, and somebody is gonna
I think it's Universal, right, Brittany? Something Universal.
Universal's who put the bid in.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be the ones that will end up taking it. To be honest.
Yeah, Diamond owns Alliance.
Yeah.
It was the other way around.
Yeah, Diamond owns Alliance, yeah. So yeah, who knows if they're gonna take it or what, because it's I don't think it's a 1-to-1 for their debt.
It's close because they said the bank was gonna give them.
Yeah, give them money, but it won $62 million or whatever.
No, it was 41 and 39 for what they were gonna pay.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens, but things are
It's all public. It's all online.
yeah. What else we got here?
That's an interesting question.
What?
Any reason why when I try to pre-order a second game, my first pre-order gets kicked out?
Yeah, because you can't order 2 pre-orders on the same order because they ship at different times.
Yeah.
And it will only calculate shipping as a combined shipping rate.
Oh.
Okay, so that's why, yeah, you can't order pre-order with any other game. Okay, you can't do it with the in-stock game or another pre-order game because pre-order games don't ship for a long time. And they don't get charged until that period. So that's why it gets kicked out. So that's that.
We talked about that on Tuesday. Maybe we could add some like warning text on the pre-order pages.
What?
Maybe add like a line on the pre-order pages, like you have to order this alone. Or do people just email you and say?
We do have some of that, but we don't get a lot of them.
That's fair. Gumroad pre-orders.
Yeah, Gumroad is gone. Gumroad we have no access to anymore. Okay, so all those pre-orders dead in the water. I can't access them. Gumroad. I mentioned that a while back.
They weren't part of the ones that got imported.
Imported.
Oh, you guys froze for a bit.
What happened?
You guys froze for a little bit.
I'm right here.
I see it now.
Yeah. So, what's the other thing? Oh, you can't believe. I'll tell you. Okay. I'm amazed that I get these emails. And right, Bill? And I was going to come back with some good responses, but I said, why bother? Okay, here's what I get. I got like emails from Canadians, okay, saying, oh, I got like a few of them. I don't know, but they would say until we get respect and he gets those tariffs off, okay, we're not going to buy any American game.
No, it's anything American.
No, he said games. He was specifically games.
Oh.
Okay. And I said, okay. I said, number one, okay, why are you bothering sending me the email? Okay. Just don't order the games. Okay. 2, if you're trying to get some, I don't know what you're trying to do. Like I control the government.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't understand that, but I got quite a few of those. I was gonna come back with some sarcastic, funny stuff, but I didn't. I was gonna say, well, like
you said, what's it called that they didn't even order from us?
Oh yeah, and some of these people didn't even order direct from me. Now that doesn't mean they don't buy the game through distribution, but Jesus, my good God. I was going to say, a lot of things, but I didn't.
Question from Mike. Prepaid pre-order.
Yes. Yeah. The ones that go back in time that people paid, which are not very many anymore. Okay, those are still valid. So if you paid for the game, you're going to get the game. Those are still valid. What else we got?
Expo. Lots of updates on the Expo page.
Like what?
Can you read anything I send to you?
Yeah, I read a lot. Oh, yeah. Here's
the first paragraph.
Here's the issue. I tell everybody, if you don't get me in a one-liner, okay, so she sends me emails. Okay, there are 2 paragraphs. Okay, I'm not going to read the second paragraph. I'm lucky I read the first paragraph. And then she comes and said, well, I sent it to you. I go, no, you didn't. And so stop with these long 2-paragraph emails. Right, Bill?
You're right.
It's got to be a one-liner. So that was that.
Okay. Well, quick question. ETA Roma Victrix from Dudley before I lose it in the stream here.
No, we got to get the other ones out.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is. Stellar, where on the list is it?
It is right after Stellar.
No, I thought Paper Wars 108 was one after Stellar.
No, it's Stellar, Roma, then Paper Wars, and then Burma, Chaco, and Spring Parade.
Oh, yeah, so it should be out at the end of February. So that's pretty good.
So this is our new section as of this week with the start of our special events. All of our designers in attendance, and then as we schedule what events they're going to be doing, I'm adding them in here. So, of course, Greg Smith, he's going to have his B36, B52, and Western Desert Ace games for playtest sessions. Bruce Maxwell, we just added this one today, is going to do a learn and play for Air and Armor.
Oh, that's good.
Ernie is going to have Island Infernos and Breakthrough Russia. You guys can read these, obviously. But I was excited for Bill Cooper is going to be running some Coral Sea playtest sessions for Beneath the Southern Cross 2.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No. Keep the email short.
I'm just gonna start sending a whole bunch of emails, and each one has the one sentence that I need you to read.
Yeah.
No, one person responds. It's just funny. One person in the comments says something about it too. It's funny.
You have my permission to ship. Oh, okay. Connecticut's smaller than. I don't know what that matters about Connecticut. Connecticut stinks.
But if you signed up for Expo in the last couple of weeks, hopefully you should have gotten an email earlier this week with the link to the Google form to register. And then if you register anytime from now on, there's an automated thing. So it'll be right on your receipt, your email receipt. There's going to be a link to go over to the Google form and register for what games you'd like to play. Say if you want to be on our attendee roster, and I'm going to send that out tomorrow to our first batch of folks. So May 15th to 19th. Join us in Meriden, Connecticut.
Right.
Okay.
So what else?
Not Fitzcore. Sorry.
What?
Andrew asked if the Air and Armor game was going to be Würzburg or VCore.
It's VCore. No, VCore's next up, and
yeah, it would be Würzburg because I don't think we have the final physicals for VCore.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah, I don't believe in that. Punctuation. No, I've been doing question marks.
Yes.
Now. At times when I feel. My last holiday catalog order is on the way.
What? It popped in. It wasn't because your thing went off.
No, he can't. It's over.
Oh, well, maybe you just did an order.
Okay. What else we got?
Battle Hymn 2?
Oh, yeah, Battle Hymn 2 is at the printers. Yay!
Yeah, it is.
So once that comes out, it will, once that gets here, it will be released. Now, the good thing is, it was, then China or whatever, what they do is they pick at random in the United States when it comes through customs. They pick randomly containers to be audited, and our container got picked. So now the beauty of that is the beauty of that, and it's funny. I like it, but the shipment came in at the end of January. Okay, well before the 10% tariff took into place, but they decide to audit it or examine it or whatever. So by the time it clears, the 10% will be enforced. So even though it was in port like on the 27th of January, okay, or whatever, it's not going to get through the exam until, oh my God, whatever time. Okay, so I'm going to have to pay the 10%. So that was funny. But and the other thing you do is when they do an audit, you pay for the auditor. They bill you. Yeah. It's their audit, but I have to pay for them to audit me. But that's okay.
And the amount of time days it's there too.
Oh yeah, then you got to pay because
port fees or whatever.
Yeah, port fees are expensive because what they do is they give you 48 hours to get it out of the port. And ours has been there now for
at least
a week or so, and that's just gonna they start charging $300 a day.
But no update.
But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, what game has the most pre-orders currently? I would say that would have to be Combat 3. It's a big winner. What's going on with Sea Power in the state? Oh well, okay. Well, we're up on this now. Okay. What you got?
There were a whole bunch of backlog from when you guys were talking about that. Iberian Tide coming to pre-order. That's what gets turned in, right? We're still in the artwork for that one.
Yeah. We don't do cover. Yeah, we don't do pre-orders until it's on its way to the printers.
But Bruce has been hard at work on that one.
Yeah, so that's good.
Is the expo a place where newcomers are welcome, or is it more for seasoned vets? I would say everyone is welcome. There are a lot of events that are great for newcomers. Yeah. Lots of learning events and demos. Sensuicon is in final edits, just got submitted to me from Nadir today, so I just need to go through those tonight and then send the files over to Julian.
Yeah.
So that one's close. Okay, Sea Power in the State.
Yeah, Sea Power in the State is look, it looks beautiful. Half done. It's right there, Bill. Yeah. Sea Power in the State, what does it say in the catalog? Bill? We'll get back to you. Oh, and she handed oh yeah, probably July of this year for Sea Power in the State. No, Desert Blitzkrieg will be before Desert Tide. Yep. And then what else we got?
Yep, he says. Yep.
Okay, let's tell you I played with first. Yep, I have 12 games. Oh yeah, Greg.
Yeah, because I gotta get on Insurgent Tide next. Greg, I thought you had a break coming up, and then I saw that Insurgent Tide is ready for review too.
I didn't know he was doing a Vietnam B-52 game. Never told me that. When I said do a Vietnam game, he said no to me. And I hear from other people, but I don't even bother anymore. Okay. Was Joplin pushed back? I think it was.
Yeah.
Yes, Bill said.
Spring Prelude jumped ahead of it, yeah. All right.
What else we got?
There were a couple of questions. High Seas Fleet. Robert David asked about that over on Facebook.
Yeah, I think in the catalog it has it coming out. When, Bill? Oh, I met Billy. Somebody said they liked you.
Very welcoming.
Must have been me, not you.
Mike?
We're
late end of the year.
Oh yeah, late high season's late end of the year. Okay, Trench Raid. She actually is working on tunnel wraps.
Yep, it just got turned in to go to artwork.
That just got turned in.
Pirate Hunter is the next one, and that one's heading into artwork this month.
Oh no, Greg doesn't send me emails. I haven't gotten an email from Greg in probably 2 years. He doesn't like talking to me, but that's fine.
That's what you said about me on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Do yell
Oh no, I don't yell at him. Rebel Tide. Did that get turned in?
Yes, it did. I am pulling it up right now.
Oh yeah, I like this game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
All of a sudden, we're gonna have 1 million Civil War games, just like we have 1 million desert games.
That's
Crazy.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I like the red. I don't see Hartford.
I mean, I'm sure it's there in theory.
No,
It's in the bleed off the edge.
Yeah, it's off the edge.
Counters.
Where are we with Tank Leader? I Brittany.
Rulebook edit list needs to go to the artist.
Oh, so it hadn't been to the artist yet?
No, the rulebook still needs to go to the artist. Everything else is the art was done by David, but the rulebook needs to go to the artist.
Okay, so with Tank Leader, we just need the rule book, so that's moving along. Steel Wolves is actually in the next shipment over. So that's good. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
I figured this one would catch your eye.
So,
Oh, wowie. Yeah, no, I like this game. Right, Bill?
I played What's the Name a lot. We played Imperial Tide a lot.
Yeah, we play Imperial Tide a lot, Bill.
I like complexity easy.
It is.
I feel like everyone has a different scale for that. Is it from 1 to 10? Is it like medium, low? It's
Yeah,
easy.
Bill knows what he's doing. So what else going on? You don't know what you're doing?
No.
What? Why are you laughing at Brittany?
You just say it like.
Yeah, Panzer Creek. I think Julian was going to check to see if the map and stuff were done. And when we get that answer, we'll either
Do it.
We'll either do it or not do it.
It's just like Bill like shit at his game.
Well, that's right. So what else is going on?
We had a couple of folks ask about lightning strikes, and that one is in scenario checks because combat and some of Greg's stuff kind of jumped the gun on that, and then I'm going to go back to lightning strikes for scenario checks.
It's a big game.
Yeah, big game. I don't know what's happening with Third World War. East Asia Front.
I think, did I see Eric on here? I thought I saw Eric on here. Maybe it was on the Facebook post. But if he chimes in, I will pull it up. David had asked about Eastern Front Operational Battle Squad, which is at the printer. And then we also put together a little thing.
Oh, good.
A little thing. Some extended examples to help folks out with the ZOC bonds.
Yes.
So it's already at the printer, and then we're printing this as like additional examples to kind of help people grasp the concepts. Some illustrations. It's a little bit less common than regular ZOCs.
Wow. So that's good. Well, what else we got, Bill?
East Asia Front. We'll have rules to Julian this weekend.
So does that mean it's all done?
I imagine that means it has to go to artwork.
No, I understand that, but some of the art, Bruce had been working on the artwork as he got it, so I think we're.
Maps would. There they go.
What? Player 8 cards are done. Maps, counters done. Oh, yeah, see? So maybe that could be an early next year release.
That would be exciting.
Yes. And Eastern Front Combat got turned in.
Yes.
No, the Zoc bonds are not.
Not nearly as complicated.
Yeah, not as complicated as the one in Miscellaneous games. So that's good because I can't. Yeah, no, I go back years with that. I think I bought Decision in France like 30 years ago, and I saw those Zoc bonds, and I said, "This is ridiculous." I never.
If it ain't giving me interest on my money, I don't want it.
Yeah, and that and facing says, "Don't do it for me." Oh,
I never heard of Zoc.
But why does it matter if you just set up the games?
what?
That's a fair point.
Why do Zoc bonds matter if you don't actually play the game? They don't affect setup.
Because he just doesn't like reading the rules about it.
That's fair.
Yeah, because I can't. It's very. Yeah, I don't understand the concept of why you would go about doing it.
And that turned him off from ever playing games because of stuff like that.
Correct. I'm very
For
So what
combat,
else?
I have files to share for that if we want to take.
Of what? Of what?
So,
Combat 4.
Combat 4. I don't even know what that is.
Eastern Front. You know what it is. I just turned it in.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Actually, yeah, this one doesn't. Dropbox doesn't like to put the background on things. So if you can see here, there's a regular tan background. It just looks a little dark on here. The series rules, which if you buy Combat 3, you're going to get an excerpt from the new series rule book in with that. So this is the first game to have the full series rule book, which is a lot more examples. Dropbox is just the worst for this. The maps will show up nicely. Pretty maps. And this one's really a family affair. It's Matthew, Ethan, and Phoebe, and they did a big Paper Wars article that's going to be in the Combat Mega issue, which is 114, which is going to have the mini combat game in it. And it has sidebars from all three of them on the art and graphic development of the game. And Phoebe actually wrote a whole novel from their Combat Volume 2 campaign that's coming out on anniversary of D-Day.
Well, show it to him.
I don't know if, oh, the cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can pull that up. See if there are any. Greg's going to teach you all about Zoc bonds.
How units are. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
That's his answer.
It reminds me of facing, and facing's stupid.
There's the cover for Phoebe's novel. Coming out May 8th? I have to check.
Does she do the artwork for the cover or no?
Yeah, I think she does.
Yeah.
She
I would think
does.
either her or Ethan, if it's all a family affair. But I think she did this one.
What's good?
They're usually in the stream, though, so I'm sure one of them will chime in.
Yeah. So we have a game that's a book.
Yes, she did the artwork. There we go. Yes, we have a game that's a book. I think it's going to be, we have another one that's a game that's a book, but it's the opposite. That new World War I game that we signed, she says cryptically, that's based on a novel.
What game is that?
The Black Front.
The what?
The Black Front.
Did you say Black Front?
Yeah.
Black Front, yes.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
You know what that one is.
The robot one?
No. Same designer. Oh, speaking of the robot one, I have fun chairs for that too.
But what is it?
That's the horror World War I one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
one's
like
based
that
on a
better
novel.
than the. Yeah, that's okay. The combat, the robots, I'm not into.
It's a Mac. Mac one.
Yeah, technically a robot would be self-operating.
I
It's operated by somebody else.
Yeah, Bill doesn't like the robot.
No, I like them both.
He likes them both. He said.
Dylan's spooky. Ooh, we really did.
Okay.
I don't know how you don't like that.
More
Okay. How does anybody like those?
What do you mean?
I like this one.
They're like monster things.
No, it's like what would happen if a war happened today.
No, know what these are like? These came after I grew up. Or what were those toys?
Transformers?
Yes. That's what these are like, but I never liked those either.
There's a lot of things you don't like today.
Yeah, but give me some good stuff.
Just counters.
Some good
Yeah,
stuff.
no, I'm not into that
Just
stuff.
blank counters.
I don't know why it doesn't look appealing to me, but that's me, and that's why I'm voted on everything.
They had that one big thing that sold a lot.
What's this?
I forgot. I moved some of the files over from Dropbox because they weren't previewing properly. So some of the charts for
what is it?
And the player aids for Combat 4.
We didn't have a confidence track in Combat 1, 2, or 3.
I know.
Wow.
And then this is the checks chart, which makes everyone's lives significantly easier because everything has a letter to it and you know exactly what type of check you're doing instead of it just saying troop quality check. And you have to figure out like what the modifiers are, like what situation you're in. Everything is coded to a specific letter and it tells you exactly what to do.
Wow.
And
aren't they working on other things?
Yeah, they have 2 more that they're working on. One that they're playtesting right now and one's a little bit further out.
Now, what's this chart? We don't have that in the original.
This is the artillery scatter chart. So it goes for here. You'll roll a d10, and then depending on what you roll there, with the d6, it's gonna like show you which direction you're going, and which. So sometimes you'll be going into a specific hex, and sometimes you'll be going like a certain number of hexes in a given direction.
Wow.
It's a nice system. Your fire charts.
So it's
all your orders of battle, which are very easy to check for combat.
Have you heard anything from the Pacific guy?
Just that it's slow going. It hasn't been much progress, no.
Okay.
And then the order summary, so all the possible orders and what they do.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah, this is going to be a really great choice for first timers to combat. All right, anything else in here before I exit out? Oh, yeah, just the new cover for my little person submarine game. Most of that was Combat Volume 4.
Yeah, I like that. So what else we got? I don't know, not too much.
Randy Heller had asked about On the Bounce, but I thought you had said that wasn't a thing anymore.
I don't even know where that is. I know we paid the guy. Okay, but I know Art was working on it. He was supposed to do, I don't know. Look. I don't. Yeah. I honestly don't know where that is. We got, sometimes my head fries. My brain fries at all the stuff we've got, and I can't keep track of everything.
That's why we have a fancy spreadsheet for that.
Yeah, but by the time we get to it, I'm done with the meeting.
I know.
Yeah, they have meetings, okay? And or we have meetings twice a week.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
No, most times.
It's most times.
Just teasing.
Most times, unless I have something else to do.
Like tomorrow.
Like tomorrow. But and yeah, sometimes I'm just not into it. Okay, and they just keep yapping. And then Julian, last time, I'm done. We did a half an hour. Brittany's yapping. She's done. Okay. Then Julian starts his part, and I'm really tuned out. I was tuned out well before. I probably tuned out 15 minutes into it.
I think we should have Julian go first from now on.
No, Julian has not arrived in the U.S. yet.
So at least he can get like 5 minutes of his
I think it's on its way. Yeah, it must be on its way.
Yeah.
For combat,
go.
For Combat Volume 4, I didn't want to mess it up, but I have a note right here for what the next ones are. Tunisia and Sicily is the one they're playtesting right now, and then Crete's the one after that.
Oh, I like that. But yeah, so yeah, so the yap and the yap. I say no, and then I just have to say, okay,
Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, or have the good rest of the week, and then I shut them down. Because, and then other times when I want them to talk, okay, they go silent on me. Right?
When's the last time we went silent?
Yeah.
No, when I say guess, when I play my guessing games,
guess a number.
Okay, the two worst are Julian and Brittany because they're thinking about what the guess should be.
Or they're like scared to guess.
Yeah, so say the guess because it's just a guess, and I hate that they have to think about it. Where I just say, yeah, and so that irritates me because
we think about things.
That's how meetings end early.
Yes, because I don't understand it, and then so when it goes, I'll say, okay, we'll have something. I say, well,
guess a number.
Guess a number on this, whatever it is, and it's silence.
You gotta think about these things. There are variables in play.
Yeah, just get on, and then that throws me. But sometimes I'm good, and then Brittany wants to throw up these that chart. Oh, you said you wanted to look at this today. Remember?
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I don't really want to look at it.
Technically, that's not what he said. He said, I don't want to look at this today. So I said, okay, we'll look at it on Tuesday.
That's true. Yeah, you put that in the back burner for another time.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, back burner.
I like combat. I like this. See, we don't know who we're talking. Who's online now?
I'm pretty sure it's Phoebe.
No, it's a different.
No, but I think
No,
that's...
is that Ethan?
Oh.
What?
Well, Phoebe says Phoebe, doesn't it, usually?
Correct, but this is them answering.
Maybe it is the only one.
It is them answering.
But I don't know who it is.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
I like how everyone's just guessing random numbers now.
Yeah, no. They have it comes on it's a real question though. I go, how many did we sell of this?
The whole family.
How many you want to do?
Yeah, how many you want to do? Then they wonder why I go to the dice. Because the dice work for me. When will Mr. Lincoln's War be up on pre-order? Brittany's already done that.
No, I have not. I need the files, and I thought you were still thinking about whether or not you wanted it up or not.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said that.
What'd I say?
You said that you put it on the back burner because I'm thinking about it. You did.
I said I'm thinking
because
back burner.
It's at the printer.
Oh yes.
So
yes, I remember now. That will be up pretty soon. But yeah, no, it's been fun.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been fun. What else? Up the boot.
So the core game itself is 100% complete. We're adding in the 2 mini games that were originally going to go in Paper Wars that aren't going to be Paper Wars anymore. So it'll be up the boot and then 2 mini games all in one big box that all use the same system. So you'll be able to play 3 different games with one system in one box. So Bruce is working on that. We just need the new maps, and there's going to be a smaller booklet with the game-specific rules. But most of everything there is done.
So I think, right, we got Engine Thieves, we got Trench Raid, are the 2 after these, right?
After Spring Prelude? Yeah, Engine Thieves and then Trench Raid.
Yeah, Engine Thieves and then Trench Raid. Yes, no. You know what I say? Here's what it is. Oh, no, I told him about this last time.
What?
That we kicked the renter out, so that's good.
Yeah.
How is the Market Garden game coming along? Yeah, no. When's that coming out? I think the one from John Butterfield's actually coming out this summer, finally. So that's good. Bill's looking it up.
Yep.
Late summer. So that's good. That's going to be a good game. Does Greg have any games? No, he does not.
And Greg, if you're watching this, I emailed you a couple times earlier in the week. I haven't heard back. I'm wondering if I have an old email for you. Blanchett, not Smith. Greg.
Yeah.
I always know where to find
Also
Greg.
email him to make sure we've got his well, no, I must let's verify his mailing address because we gotta send him the games out.
Yeah, if I can get a response on those. But we have been having some email problems. So if you've had an email that hasn't gotten a response, please try to resend it. Because I know poor Kevin McPartland, he's been waiting on the Great Hunger for so long, and I sent him the pre-production list and he never even got it the first time. He got it the second time.
Yeah,
Doomsday 3, Battle of the North.
Yeah, that got pushed behind to get Combat 3 done, the Combat Magazine, some other things, but all the maps are done for that one. So no estimated release date, sometime in 2020, late 2026. Yeah, no, Tank Leader was just waiting for the rules to be finished, and then that's it. Oh, so you got it eventually.
Yeah, we got it all sorted. Okay, so everybody make sure you get in your hashtag town hall. There are a lot more of you here than there are in there. So if you don't want a free game, that's fine. But I imagine that's not the case.
What free game? Pontiac's War?
Yeah. Gotta be.
Yeah, Bill said Pontiac's War.
Did you guys get the email from the other person who won Pontiac's War? I need to check in with you on that.
Excuse me?
The person who won it last time? They said they emailed you a couple times. I didn't know if that got lost in the void too. I'll bug you later. Lots of town hall.
I don't even know what she's saying.
Town hall winner last time.
Yeah.
Did you get him? That's what she asked.
I can't remember. That was 2 weeks ago.
That's fair.
No, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I remember Wesson. Wesson's a good boy.
I hope to God you remember him. You see him every day.
I haven't heard anything.
That's who you need to get back to.
Yeah.
Get back to whom?
He was Australian, wasn't he?
No,
Yeah, he was. He was an Australian guy that won.
No, he couldn't have been.
Yeah, he was, because I remember he said it at the end, and you were like, oh, God.
He sent us the address?
Yes.
Did we do it?
I have to look on the side.
Could be on its way. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be on its way, because obviously it takes longer. I have no clue.
Right, he is the.
Oh, no, he's delivering it to Texas. I knew I liked him.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, send me the email again because that should have. Yeah, you should have got that. I would think. Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I can't remember. Yep, Billy is correct. Thank you. Winter last time was in Australia and advised you. Yeah. Oh, yes. I remember now.
Yeah.
But did we get it?
Yeah, you have to look at it. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, send it to me again, and I will. Oh yeah, thanks. Save me money.
Excited. Yeah, you're excited.
Yeah, I was all excited because Australia. My God,
fortune.
We lose. It's unbelievable. Okay, we lose. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into it. It just is what it is.
Depressing.
No, it's not depressing. It is what it is.
It is just this.
Right? It's so expensive to ship.
There he goes in. It's just sad. It's very sad.
Yeah, no, I'm sad.
Yeah,
but I'm happy again.
This is not depressing though.
Yeah, I'm happy again. See?
I saw a question about any other artwork for Disney Hoon, so I do have some fun cards.
For who?
My Little Person Submarine Game.
Oh, God.
Some fun. I like the event cards because some of them are like letters you can have on you while you're in the subs. And some of them are sweet and some of them are less than sweet. And then there's some like self-reference things because Simon the designer just had a daughter. So there's a cute little "It's a Girl" card that I thought was just adorable.
Isn't this the midget submarine?
Yes. You said we can't say that.
Yeah.
I said that?
Why it's been the little person submarine game for like a year now.
Huh.
It's like Straight of All Saints and Flat Earth, where you're like, isn't that other game? No, 2 different games.
Oh.
All right, there we go. Town Hall entries are getting a little bit closer to all of our viewers. Height challenge submarine. See, that's actually accurate too.
Too much. I like a little person.
I like midget. Because that's what it was called at the time. I don't know why he changed it, but.
Oh, it's still called that. I showed you the new cover art. I just refer to it as the little person submarine game because when I say the German name, you're like, what's that?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She's been working on that for 3 years.
It's like 2 years.
Another John project. Coming on 5 years. Right? Shrimp subs. Or Subway.
You guys are way too funny for your own good. All right, any other questions from?
Hey, is this year a leap year?
I have absolutely no idea.
No. Last year wasn't a leap year.
David Johnston had asked about Mons, which we have the sample for. We need to review the sample. But the next game in the series, they're playtesting the campaign and some of the scenarios right now.
I don't know what this said.
Somebody had asked about Mons.
Yeah, but I thought that was handed in.
Yeah, we have the physical sample that's ready for review.
Oh, okay. Oh, 2024 was a leap year. Oh, well. Hey, you can't be right on everything. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for tonight.
We can do the town hall.
We're gonna do the spinning thing.
Yeah.
We can do the spinny thing. Get in your last minute hashtag town halls as I get this screen cherry thing working. All right.
Oh, no kidding. I never knew that.
Every 4 years.
It was on election year. Presidential. Wow. I'll always remember that now.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's very interesting. See, those are little things you put in your mind and you remember.
You forget about it.
Aren't you glad you stuck around for that?
Yes, I am.
All right. Here we go. This is for Pontiac's War, right?
Yeah, no internationals.
I cannot tell the robot that. We'll see if it listened. Dan Anders over on YouTube. I see no indication of them being from another country, except for maybe that last name, but that doesn't really say much.
Probably is.
So Dan, be sure to send an email to sales@compassgames.com. Let us know that you were the winner of tonight's episode and get us your mailing address. We can send you Pontiac's War. All right. Anything else?
No, that's all I had tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then we will see you again in 2 weeks. Thanks all.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Have a good one.